Another method of separation, it is evaporation. Okay, I think in the lower classes you might have learned about evaporation. Who knows about it? Evaporation. Just give a try. Who all know about evaporation? 1 minute. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. First of all, mute your audio. Okay, you can raise your hand. I can see from here. Okay, Geetika, tell me what you know about evaporation.
Ma'am, evaporation is when the water turns into gas.
Gaseous form.
Gaseous
Okay.
form.
Okay. Very good. Okay. The process of conversion of water into its vapor form. That is called evaporation. Daily you can see in the kitchen it's the evaporation, right? When you heat water, when your mother keeps water for boiling, you can see it. Vapors are coming out of it. Right? See, that is
Yes,
evaporation.
ma'am.
That is evaporation. The water. Yes, Rudra.
Ma'am, I'm late to the class.
Okay, if you are late, okay, mute it and don't disturb the class and pay
Okay.
attention to the class. Okay. So when we heat water, when it boils, it will start turning into gaseous vapor form. Gaseous form of water is vapor form. So that process is called evaporation. Here we are using this evaporation also as a method of separation. Okay, evaporation also as a method of separation. So for example, we can
Salt.
use salt and mixture of salt and water. Mixture of salt and water to separate. We want to get salt from the water. What we
Sea
can do?
water.
We
The sea
can.
water will get evaporated and
Okay. That,
Ma'am,
so,
water will evaporate and salt will.
okay. That you all know about it. Very good. Mute your audio, Savio. Okay.
ma'am,
So,
but I have a doubt.
yes, ask me.
Ma'am, the sea water is also water, right, ma'am?
Yes, sea water is
Ma'am, I can't
also
hear you.
water that
But-
contains more salty matter in it. Okay.
So when it gets evaporated, nothing will be there, right?
When it get evaporated, see, I will explain. Just check it. You can do it at your home also. Take some water, salt in it, 2 or 3 spoons of salt in it, and you can boil. Keep it for boil. The vapors will start to come. So which vapors will come out of it when we heat it?
Water vapor.
Water vapor. Water only. Only the water can form into vapor.
Evaporate.
Okay. That's how it evaporates. It will change into water vapor. What it would be left behind? That is salt. We can see the salt. We can see the salt at the bottom of the container. This method we can use to separate soluble substances from a liquid. Soluble substances from a liquid which can evaporate. This is evaporation is a method of separating. Evaporation is a method of separating soluble substances. Salt is soluble, right? Once it mixes with water, we can't
Yes, ma'am.
separate it. So, soluble substances from a volatile liquid. What do you mean by volatile? What do you mean by volatile? Volatile means a substance that can turn into vapor state. Volatile means a substance that can turn into vapor state. Got it? So, evaporation. You know about evaporation in the lower classes you learned about it. Here, this evaporation, we are using it as a method of separation. Which type of method, which type of substances we can separate it? Soluble.
Soluble.
Soluble substances from volatile thing, liquid. Volatile liquid. Okay. Volatile means something that can change into vapor form. So we can, when we heat that, when it starts to boil, water, which is a volatile liquid, that will change from the liquid to vapor form. But salt, which is not volatile, which is a non-volatile, that will separate out from it. Understood the difference? Understood the difference? The later,
Yes,
the lower classes, you might have learned about what is evaporation. That evaporation means changing of water into vapor form using heat. It's good. It is correct. In the this one, evaporation is a process that helps in rain. That all you learned, right? Due to the sun rays, the water from the water bodies will evaporate and they will form into water vapor.
Water.
They will change into cloud. When the clouds become dense, they will form into water.
Water.
This all you learn. But what is the importance of this evaporation in this chapter? That evaporation technique, we can use it to separate substances which are soluble from a volatile liquid. This technique we are using to make salt from seawater. So one of the students asked me, why is salt? Why we get salt from seawater? Is that seawater is contain water like that, right? So seawater, some places, some particular places, that seawater will contain more salty matter, especially in Gujarat. Kutch, you might have heard about it, right? Kutch is a place in Gujarat, there in India. There salt fields are there. Like wheat field, rice field, we can call it as salt field. Okay, salt fields means what they will do there, they will pump the water from the sea to some compartments. They will make some compartments. Near to the seashore, they will make some compartments on the ground. In that gravel compartment, they will pump the sea water into it. When this water store in this compartment, due to the sun rays, these will get evaporated. The water will get evaporated. And as the salty matter is more in those water, the salt will remain there in that compartment. Yes, tell me. Altina, I can't hear you. Please repeat. Fast, don't waste time. Okay, so here in the picture also it is shown there, right? So near to the seashore, they will make some compartments using mud or something. They will make some compartments and will store the water in it, sea water into it. Sea water itself get evaporated due to the sun rays. When the water which is evaporated, what it will be left behind? The salt.
Salt.
Okay, salt will left behind.
Salt.
The salt will collect it from those all compartments and can purify it. So using this method, we can produce the salt. Understood? So evaporation. Okay, I hope everybody understood this process. Is there any doubt regarding this? Do you have any doubt regarding this? Can I move to the next topic?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if we learned evaporation, next process it is condensation. Condensation means you might have seen at your house in the kitchen. Okay. Say when you see the vessel which is boiling and if it is covered with a lid. After some time, if you are taking that lid, you can see water from that at the back side of it, right? Water drops
Yes,
are
ma'am.
there on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
lid.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
you seen it?
Yes, ma'am.
That
Ma'am,
is
what was that word?
condensation. 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 See,
Can you repeat it
evaporation.
again?
I will write it on the board. I
Okay,
will
ma'am.
write it. Today's new words I will write. Okay.
Yes.
So let's just listen. You might have seen this process. See another one. If you are keeping a cool water or cool juice in a glass and if you are keeping it outside on the table, after some time what you can see it there?
Condensation എന്തുന്നാ അതിന്റെ പേര്?
Water droplets. Okay, water droplets. See see dear students, I will write that word. Okay, you might have heard condensation like this, right? That is condensation. I will write that spell. So here let me explain what is that process. Here, if you are keeping a cool water in a glass and keeping it out on the table,
Yes, ma'am.
after some time you can see some water droplets out of that glass.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See,
Yes, ma'am.
this is
Yes, ma'am.
what is
Yes, ma'am.
condensation.
Yes, ma'am.
Means when the water vapors that are there all around our room, water vapors are there. When this water vapor get in contact with some cool surface, that is in our example on the glass, it will form into water. Water vapor, when it becomes cool, it will turn into water. That is why you can
I'm
see
on the
the
side.
Smriti? Okay, so here I will write those words. First word it is, one minute, let me stop. Some problems. Dear student, can you see a board if I am sharing? Let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. One minute, it's not coming. I will load the board, okay? Some issues are there. See, when I am sharing, I am not seeing the board. That is the problem. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. See, some issues are there. That is why. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So evaporation, EVAPORATION. Next one, condensation, CONDENSATION.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So process of conversion of water vapor into its liquid form is called condensation. See this one, can I stop sharing?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this process, in the kitchen, you might have seen when the water gets boiled, and if we are keeping it closed, when we take that lid, you can see water drops on that lid. This is because due to evaporation, water gets evaporated and form into vapor. When it hit on the lid, that vapor will become cool. Then it will turn into water. So evaporation and condensation, both the process done in the formed in the same activity. Understood? So this why we are using this condensation method in this separation. In the when we separate salt and water, when we separate salt and water mixture, if we evaporate, water will turn into vapor. But and we can separate salt also. But if we want to get the water, back, how we will get it? In the example, 1 minute, let me tell this example. Say you want to separate salt and water. Okay, for other example, salt and water. Using evaporation method, we can separate salt from water. Water will turn into vapor. What all left behind will be salt. Okay, but we lost water. If we want to get the water also, how you will do it? Who can say it? Is there any method?
Ma'am, condensation.
Condensation.
We can use this condensation.
Condensation.
Because if we are in the picture, in the textbook picture 41, you can see it there, right? Mute your audio, mute it first. In the picture, page number 41, the evaporated water, when we make it cool, we can get it back, that water. What all thing it will be left behind in the vessel? Salt. Okay, so here we are using two methods for separation. Evaporation and condensation. And in another one, just think, you got a mixture of sand, salt and water. Sand, salt and water. Three things get mixed. We want to separate these three things differently. We don't want to remove it. We want to separate these three substances. We want to get it. In this process, we have to apply more than one or two methods. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How can we just think? How can we separate sand, water, and salt mixture?
Ma'am.
Okay. Raise your Geetika.
First we have to-
1 minute.
Ma'am.
1 minute. You are audio. Geetika, I'm giving chance to Geetika.
First
How
we
she
should
will?
do sedimentation.
Okay, first we can keep it for sedimentation. Okay. Then,
Decantation
okay, sedimentation, decantation, okay,
and filtration.
and filtration. So tell me, what all things you can separate by these all methods?
Ma'am, from sedimentation, decantation and filtration, we can separate clear water and sand.
Okay, so you got sand separate. Now clear water is there along with the salt, which it is mixed with the salt. Okay, how can you?
We should do evaporation and condensation to get water and salt.
Okay, by using evaporation we can separate the salt. If we are using condensation, we will get the water also. So here it is showing that we can apply more than one or two methods for the separation of substances. You can expect like this questions also. Do you have any other doubts regarding this methods of separation?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Because we
No,
are
ma'am.
completing the methods of
No, ma'am.
separation here. Here we are completing the methods of separation. So let me ask you, Ameya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me any one method of separation? We learned lots of methods of separation. So can you tell me about name of one method and it says where we are using that method?
I'm hand picking.
Okay, hand picking, simplest method. Okay, what is where we can apply this hand picking method?
Ma'am, hand picking method, we can we can separate it by using small things.
Small things. Is it small things? Is it
Not
small
a-
things? What should be the size of the impurities? That is the point.
Ma'am,
You are not learning.
It is.
Who can say it? Raise your
Ma'am.
hand.
Ma'am.
Okay, Siana. Ameya, listen. Maybe you are missing some of the classes. That is why. Okay, listen. Siana, tell me.
This method of handpicking can be used for separating slightly large impurities.
Large sized impurities. Large size. And one more important point is there regarding hand picking. One more is there. What is that? What is that? One
Pieces
more
of-
bit.
Ma'am, the quantity.
Pieces of straw from
Quantity
wheat.
should.
The quantity of such impurities usually not very large.
Okay, quantity of such impurities should not be very large. Okay, mute your audio and Ameya, tell me, what do you know about hand picking method? Where we can use this method?
hand picking method, it's slightly used for
To remove slightly large sized
large size of quantity.
large sized impurities. Okay. And if the quantity should be not very large. Okay. Next one, another one, Namasya. I will ask to Namasya. Can you tell me about some other method? First one it is told hand picking. You can tell me about some other method. Namasya. Don't know. So let me ask to Amita. Unmute it, Amita, and tell me any other method of separation.
Threshing.
Threshing. Okay, tell me about threshing then. Then tell me about threshing. So write and study that process, okay? Ameya and Amita, write and study the answer of your question. Okay. Next one. Brisa, tell me what is threshing, where we can apply this all.
Ma'am, the process that is used to separate grain from stalks is known as threshing.
Okay. Okay. Farmers use it to separate
Grains from
grains
stalks.
from the stalks. Very easy one. Next one. Let me Arun Anthony. What is evaporation?
Evaporation is to separate salt from water.
It is only we can apply for separating salt and water.
Soluble things in water.
Soluble, okay, evaporation is there. first we can say what is evaporation?
Hmm.
What is evaporation?
Ma'am, evaporation is the
Process of
process of separating.
conversion of water into its vapor form. That is evaporation. Okay. Evaporation, process of conversion of water from water into water vapor.
Yes.
Yeah. Why we are using evaporation as a method of separation? Why we are using evaporation as a method of separation? To separate soluble
Meant to separate
substances
soluble substances
Substances.
from
volatile
Volatile liquids.
liquids. Okay. You read the textbook properly. See, this is very important chapter. So many terms are there, so many processes are there. So you have to read it. Read the. Now I want to take one more topic, that is saturated and unsaturated solution. So before that, I will ask question in the next class also. I should get answer from all. Okay. It is now the time to wind up my class. Next class I will again ask the question.
Thank you,
Ma'am, can you
ma'am.
tell the meaning of saturated?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am, can you tell the spelling?
saturated means it is in the liquid. If any solute is there in the liquid, it can take that liquid whole, that solute whole. That it is called saturation. No more
Ma'am,
it can't. No
spelling?
more SATURA
TED.
ION. Say, don't worry about it. We will be continuing this in the next class. Okay. So today now, thank you, dear students. Thank you.